The Mandemic is just about being the right man and not doing. Us men are easy to get into do mode. A lot of people from our church who came from a more conservative background, we got things to accomplish and achieve, and got to strive for stuff or accomplish it that way. We all struggle with it. I mean, everything pick the church. Doesn't matter what church it is. Men are men. God's created us that way, but we can get our flesh in the way too often.
You didn't say, open the door so we can get busy, open the door so we can get her done, open the door so we can do more of whatever it is you're doing.
One guy prophetically just spoke into me. He said, the picture is you're a pack mule. I get into that, I take too much responsibility, or I take too much on myself sometimes, and we want to do things, and we want to accomplish things. And sometimes we just need to sit at the feet of Jesus and just be instead of do.
Sweet fellowship would await the one who answers the door.
The Mandemic was kind of the seed we started in the spring that we've continued on with some things that have been really building upon that. And two men specifically are just, they're lit up. They are on fire for Jesus. And the Mandemic was just kind of that spark that just got them to fall on their face and be before Jesus and say, I'm done, and I want to do what you want me to do. And I just seen it in those guys. We did some outreach, went out in the street, shared the gospel with some people, and that was the first time he'd done that. And he got to bring somebody to the Lord, him and his wife. And they were just, the next Sunday I said, hey, would you be willing to share a little bit about what happened? He said, how can I not? And so here's this guy that was kind of shy and reserved, so willing to get up and share.
He needed a word from the Father to be set free by reality.
Looking back on it, the Mandemic was what just kind of opened up that and said, you know what, it's given up in everything that I'm trying to do, and just resting with Jesus, and then he starts filling up. You feel like you go to a conference or you go to some type of seminar like that type thing, that there's kind of the, 5 steps to this, or 2 steps to this, or do that type thing. And when Tony started out, he was just like, you know what, it's not about that at all. It was different and it was refreshing. Wes and Tony do a great job of just having a more, make you feel at ease, relaxed environment in there, and that it was okay to just be who you are. And so nothing pressured at all about it, and that's what I felt like. It was really good.
God wants to meet you. The powerful, holy, chain-breaking Jesus.
I'm sitting up front, but the end, and you have this altar call, so to speak, just everybody coming up front, and let's just lay it all out before the Lord. And before Tony was even done, I was there on my face, laying there, just like, Lord, I'm surrendered to you. There's been times where I'm trying too much, and it was great to be able to really get refocused and just say, hey man, it's about being with Jesus and not about doing.